But first at 6, we're taking a look at the new track of Tropical Storm Ian, still on its way to becoming a hurricane. South Florida, however, is now outside the cone of uncertainty. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jade Jarvis. We have continuous team coverage tonight on Tropical Storm Ian and how you can prepare. We begin with severe weather expert Mike Lyons on the path of Ian and when Floridians could feel the impact as we head into a new week. Mike?
Well, Jade, we're going to start to feel some of that impact as early as Monday night, but Tuesday and Wednesday, those are the key days here in South Florida. Heavy rain, gusty winds, the beaches are going to take a beating, and we could even see an isolated tornado. Brooke is going to break all of that down in just a second. Right now at 6, our storm at the moment is pretty weak and steady and pretty poorly organized, but that's going to change as we head toward tomorrow, as we expect Ian to become a hurricane, and the Hurricane Center is still projecting that this storm will become a major hurricane on Tuesday and Wednesday. Look at the mess. I mean, is there really a tropical storm here? It doesn't look like much with the infrared satellite. The visible does look a little bit better, but nonetheless, not organized great at the moment. That, of course, will change. Here's the storm. Was right now about 45, but it's moving west-northwest at 12. Here's the forecast from the National Hurricane Center, and you can see that it's forecast to continue moving in a northwesterly direction, and by 2 p.m. Monday, winds right around 80 miles per hour. The rest of the forecast, and the computer is messing up on me just a bit here, forecast to continue moving off toward the northwest. And as we head toward Tuesday, Wednesday, and into Thursday, we're talking a major hurricane. As it gets closer, however, to northwestern Florida, it's forecast to weaken just a bit. Wind shear will pick up, so we'll go from a 4 to a 3 to a 2, and hopefully down to a 1 or even a tropical storm when it finally makes landfall later in the week. Again, South Florida no longer in the cone of uncertainty, but we're not out of danger. Still a lot of concern here. Here's Brooke to break down our weather beginning Monday into Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right, thank you, Mike. So Monday, first half of the day looking pretty quiet, and then we're going to start to see some showers and storms increasing for the later half of the afternoon, some tropical downpours, heavy rainfall. So wouldn't be surprised if we do see some flood advisories being issued since our grounds are pretty saturated. And then Tuesday, that's where we're going to start to see those winds picking up. We could see maybe a water spout or even an isolated tornado, mostly inland. And then same story Wednesday with even stronger wind gusts, tropical storm force in the 30s to the mid 40s, and then an isolated tornado or two still also possible. Mike?
All right, once again, just to recap here at the top of the 6 o'clock broadcast, Ian's a little weaker, but still forecast to become a major hurricane. South Florida out of the cone, not out of danger, still issues on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now a tropical storm watch in effect for the lower Keys, and our weather going downhill Tuesday and Wednesday.